I'm working on my garden plan for 2024. I always start it at the end of the season and then I change my mind. And so that's where I'm at. I have all of my seeds right here, and then I have my list of all of my seeds that I've ordered over here. There's not much that I'm waiting for. I did order a few flowers that aren't included on the screen, but then I ordered some long onions, some shallots, and some Roma tomatoes. So let's get to looking. This right here is, let me turn it so you can see it a little better, is my plan for the garden. So this is how I do it. I use PowerPoint, or you could use Google Slides or something like that. And what I've done is I've created a grid for all of the beds that I have. So I have this set here, which is the beds on the left side of my backyard. And then I have these, what are they? They're like buckets. What would we call those? I don't know, they're square buckets. I'll show them to you in just a second. And I have them at the bottom. They actually come down straight this way, but I have them across so that they fit on the page. I have a few other buckets in between all of my perennials. I have this little tiny area where I put my onions last year and the onions didn't really grow. And then I have my original garden right here. So I don't write anything down. I just use pictures to show my plan for the year, and then I will actually bring the picture outside with me on my phone when I'm planting so I know where to put things. All right, I'm sitting here at my desk. I have my seeds with me, and I have on the screen that I'm recording that you should be seeing at the same time what my plan is for next year's garden. Next year, this year, we're already in 2024. So the light's coming in on my face, that's cool. Did you know I wear glasses? I wear glasses. Anyways, my name's Carrie. Keep It Simple DIY, welcome. I am going to see what I can do over here. So I'm clicked right now onto my top bed, which is where I have currently asparagus and artichoke. And so I'm going to keep those there. Those are perennials. Hopefully we get some asparagus and artichoke this year. The artichokes, I actually got one little artichoke 2 or 3 years ago, but then I put the beds in and I had to pull it out. And so anyways, I'm going to start by going through and taking out the things that I know I'm not going to grow this year. I'm not going to grow turnips or rutabagas or any of those oddball things that I grew for the first time, just trying them. I tried them and it's just not something that I think I want to keep doing. I also don't want to do radishes or kohlrabi or any of these extra things over in the other side of the garden. So that leaves me with, I think, everything that I'm planning on doing. So let me bring kind of everything into the middle. And I don't think I need to take all of these onions. I'm going to make them a little bigger just so I don't lose them. And so let's see, throw this in. Because PowerPoint is the best. I use PowerPoint for like everything that I do. So I don't know if I even have any of those. So let's see here. Pull everything out. I think I'm going to do flowers. No, not flowers. Herbs. I think I'm going to do herbs down here. I'm like trying to point to it. You guys, I'm a mess. Okay. Take all these carrots out. Let's grab the green beans and let's see here. Peas and then pak choi. All right. Let's see what we want to do. So let's just see what we have in the blue. So I have these in order. So it's like, I wanted to call it an alphabet, but it's like a rainbow order. Oh, you can't even see. There we go. Rainbow order, blue goes here. I have blue for cold because blue is cold. Wait. Red, orange, yellow, green. Yeah, that's the rainbow. I had the cold ones in the blue because blue is cold and red is hot. So I did like cold all the way over to warm weather crop. So we'll start with the cold ones and just see if everything that I need is on there. I have my extra like little pictures down here if I need them, and I can always go grab some more off Google. So I have onions, those are definitely on there. These are just Texas early grow onions is what I'm going to try to do, which I think is these. And then, let's see, I don't think I have any others, so, oh, I do. I have yellow Spanish onions as well. So this one and then this one. But maybe I don't have any reds. Yes, I don't have any red onion this year. And I think I only have yellows. So then, what else do we need? Okay, asparagus we already have. And what else do we have? Spinach. I've got spinach here. cabbage, cauliflower, lettuce, and Brussels sprouts. I think I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts back. I've tried those a few times and I'm not ready for them this year. I'm going to put the onions back in. And then I'm left with cauliflower, spinach, lettuce, and cabbage. And let me grab these from down here. So I need to grab a cauliflower, a spinach, and a lettuce. Was that it? And a cabbage. Where's cabbage? Those are Brussels sprouts. I haven't had any luck with cabbages. Cabbages just get, oh, the cabbage is already selected. Well, what did I mean to grab? Lettuce, cauliflower, lettuce. Okay, lettuce is what I didn't grab. Do we have lettuce there? Lettuce. All right. What was I trying to tell you guys? Oh, cabbage. I get, gosh, it's so, the sun. I could close the blind, but I'm hoping it'll go away soon. They get bugs, and I have not been able to have them not have bugs, so that's interesting. And then I'm going to check here, my next one, I have cilantro, which I don't think I see cilantro out here. Oh, I have spinach twice. We don't need 2 spinaches. Let me see. Cilantro. All right. Well, it's probably one of these herbs, so I'm just going to grab all the herbs, throw them down here. And then after cilantro, I have more cilantro and more cilantro. You'd think that I was really good at growing that, but I'm not. I have 2 different Imperator carrots and Scarlet Nancy's carrots, some 2022 carrots. These are carrots that the carrot stayed in the ground and ended up flowering, and then I saved the seeds, so that's kind of cool. So let me just see. We got cilantro, and then I have basil, parsley, Thai basil, chives, and oregano, and a parsley label. That's all that is. So I think this is all of my herbs. So how do I want to do this? I think I want to do long onions, and I'm going to stick, so these 5, which are closest to my door, I think I'm going to actually make them herbs this year. Usually I put tomatoes there, but I think I'm going herbs. So I think I'm going to put the long onions there. And then I can't really tell what these are by looking at them. I don't think I'm going to do chives because I have the long onions. And then, or I might do chives with the long onions, but I think that'll be fine. Oregano, Thai basil, parsley. So how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to do this. And I will figure it out then, and I'll just put whatever I want to there. So then here I'm just going to, I'm looking for the crop. I'm going to crop it. Maybe I'll keep this one actually and crop this one. Just because they look more similar to the actual herbs I have. Okay. Our herbs are planned out. I think I'm going to do those down there. That's everything in the purple. So let me go to the green. So in the green, I have sugar snap peas. I have 2021 peas that I saved, 22, 23, and then 21 or 2 shelling peas. So lots of peas. I think I'm only going to do sugar snap peas this year, but so I definitely need to make sure we have peas up there, which I see them. They are right here. So we're good there. I'm now going to check through the yellow. And I have 8-ball zucchini. That's this guy right there. And then butternut squash I do have right here. Regular zucchini. Do I have a regular green zucchini up there? No. What about here? That's a cucumber. Oh, I don't have one. That's okay. We'll just use the 8-ball. I have a yellow squash, which is right here, which is great. What about watermelon? I always have such big plans, and I don't always succeed with them, but we'll throw the watermelon there. I have the pak choi, which is up here. Got it. Cucumber and black beans. I don't think I'm going to grow black beans this year, or do I want to? Let me bring it up just in case. Do I have it? Yeah. We'll see. We'll think about it. And then cucumber. I didn't do cucumbers last year. Let's see. Let's grab a cucumber. All right. Yellow is done. Going to orange. We only have 2 more left, and we can start figuring out where we're going to put them. Oh, I do have cantaloupe left. Okay, cantaloupes. Let's see. I'm just throwing everything up there that I have, and then we'll see. Oh, I didn't grab, okay, shallots. Okay, cantaloupes. These are the Hale's Best Jumbo cantaloupes. I've only had 1 grow so far. I put them in a bad spot last year, so we'll see. And then I have pumpkins. I have the Hoden pumpkin. I've had a few of these grow. They're huge. They're great. They are mainly like jack-o'-lantern style pumpkins. And then I have tried to get these dang sugar pie pumpkins to grow, and I had 2 that were great, and then last year nothing happened. Granted, last year I didn't really do enough with the garden because I wasn't feeling well, but I didn't have any luck with those. So let's see. Let's go to last but not least. All right, I have jade bush bean. And I'm like, is this a green bean or is this a pea? I think these are green beans. And so I have green beans right here. And then I've got jalapeno and serrano peppers. And where are they? Oh, falling. So hot peppers. Let me see, is there a pepper down here? There we go. Jalapeno and serrano. I'm not going to grow sweet peppers this year because peppers don't get along with my stomach, and it's just not going to be worth it for me to do that. So I'm giving my sweet peppers away to my friend, and I'm going to grow the hot peppers because I can blend them up. I have some corn. This is sweet corn. It's hit or miss with corn. Sometimes I get amazing corn, and sometimes I don't. And then, let's see, I have celery. Do I have celery up here? Yep, I see celery right here. And then I have tomatillos. I have purple and I have green. Now the green ones, I didn't save seeds. I bought them, but they came in the littlest little packet, so I put them in there so I didn't lose them. And then last but not least are tomatoes. I have Porter tomatoes. I have Moneymaker. I have a pink tomato. I can't remember what that is, but my coworker's wife at my last job gave me some starts because she had extra starts quite a few years ago in 2020. Was it 2020? No, I think it was 2019. And then in 2020 I saved seeds again, and I just kept saving seeds. I think that's how that went. And then cherry tomatoes, these are my favorite. Whoa. I don't know what variety they are, but I really like them, and I had a bunch of seeds saved from 2017, and I just had them all together. I didn't know what kind of tomato was what. And last year I planted a bunch of them hoping I would get cherry tomatoes, and I did. So I saved a bunch of seeds. I could probably have like 100 plants from this. So we have that, and then I am buying Roma tomatoes. So that'll work out as well. So let me grab this picture of the shallots. Oh, that didn't do it. Copy image. That is a terrible image. Let me find another one. Let's see, copy image. There we go. Okay, here is the shallot, and let me add the shallots into my bank of things. All right, close up the pink one. Now they're all back, and we can start planting. So let's see, what do I want to do? So how this works here is this side is on the north side of my backyard. This is the south side of my backyard. So the sun, this side gets a lot of sun, this side doesn't, which I think is why this didn't grow very well. So I'm definitely going to just do flowers in here. I'm not going to put hibiscus in there, but that's that works for the pictures. I also have a little area here where I can put things, so we'll see. So now I just need to decide. I usually put a pumpkin here. I think I'm going to change that up this year because that didn't work so well. Gosh, I could put pumpkins down here and have them run that way. See, what do we want to do? Do I want to put pumpkins here? Do pumpkins need a lot of light? Let's see. Do pumpkins need light? Well, let's see. A lot of sun. I know you can only see part of that there. More sun, yeah, they need a lot of sun. Okay, so, what do you guys suggest? Where should I put things? I think I'm going to do the tomatoes here, and then the tomatillos, should I do them next to them? Can they cross-pollinate? I think I'm going to do that. Tomatoes, and then tomatillos, and then should I do just a few corns next to them? Potatoes I usually put back on one of these two. I think I might go, let's see, last year I did them here and a little bit here. Maybe I'll put them there just because we don't have to do anything with them. And I do want these bigger things. So I had trouble the last few years because I didn't put them in a great place where they could grow. So I think, see, if I put them here, they're going to go crazy, which is kind of what I want. If I put them here, there's not really enough room. Maybe I'll put the pumpkin actually in. Do I want to put it in this bed? Maybe I'll do that. I'll put the pumpkin in this bed. And maybe just for fun, I'll try them in here. Gosh, what happens over here is these grapes, like, they just start falling and then you can't get to these. And even if I put them up, it doesn't really work. So this will probably change by the time I actually choose to do it. But for now, that works. And then, I put butternut squash over here last year. It didn't work quite so well. Maybe I'll stick it right there and we'll try that. And then I've got a few cold crops. So let's try, we could put a cauliflower, maybe 2 of each, cauliflower and cabbage over here, and we'll just see how it goes. And the only thing is the what about bugs? We're gonna try it. And then maybe we're just gonna do this. We're gonna try it. We're gonna put both the cantaloupe and the watermelon here. The dilemma is this is our path, and the path is super narrow. It's like 2.5 feet. And so if this goes out onto the path, there isn't room. We're gonna try it though. And then let's see what else. What else do we want to do? I think we will do all the squash things. I've never gotten the white Casper, not Jasper. I've never gotten that to grow, but we're gonna try it again. I think this is where I'm gonna put all the squashes, and squashes get huge, but maybe I'll also put a cucumber there. I don't love cucumbers. I like them, but not enough to like keep eating them so regularly. And then, let's see here. I think I want to get a lot of spinach, but I want to make sure that I have, So spinach is cold weather. These two are cold weather. I can put other things there. So I think I'm going to do carrots over here. Make that a little bigger so I can see it. Maybe I'll stick it on top. So I think I'm going to do carrots there, and I'm going to do them only for the second session. Last year I did carrots twice, and I got so many carrots. I don't eat carrots for a while. So I think one set of carrots in the fall after these grow, I think will be fine. And then celery, what else do we have? All this. Let's do the pak choi over here and the celery over here. What's this? Is that leek? Or is that, do I even have leeks? Did I say leeks? Leeks don't even grow here properly. I'll stick it here in case I decide to do it. So I want to put the shallots away from onions so I don't accidentally mix up which are which. And then we don't eat a lot of leafy lettuce, so I'm not going to do that. See, this is the problem. I don't have enough room, it seems. We're not going to do the black beans. Then I have celery, peas, beans, the 2 peppers, and the onion to figure out where to put it. So I could probably put... Could I put the onions in here? Are tomatoes and peppers good to plant near each other? There's a lot of room over here. Maybe I'll just do one little row of peppers here. Because I don't need a ton of peppers. We'll just do a little bit of peppers. And then peas are cool weather, so they will not last forever. So I'll do some peas here. And, what should I do? There's not enough room, it seems. These will be small for a while, so maybe I'll put peas over where they are, and then by the time the peas are done, these will be big enough. That should work. So let's put the green beans here. Is that where I had them last year? It might be where I had them last year. And then celery, we'll do celery and spinach, and then the green beans will be able to go over there too once those are done. Although I think celery and spinach really prefer it cool, so maybe these should go over here. And I'm changing my mind completely. I'm bringing over the giants, okay. And maybe I'll just try to get them to come this way. Oh goodness. But see, then that doesn't give me enough. Where do we put onions? I don't typically have great luck with onions, so I don't want like a ton of them, so maybe I'll just do like a simple row here. Okay. Well, that's a plan for now. We'll see how much it changes by the time we do it. So let's go outside, let's take a look. Alrighty, I'm in the backyard for the first time this season, actually. This is the area where I don't seem to have any luck growing anything, and I was thinking of putting all flowers here. Coming out here, though, this is like twice as long as I remember it being. It's only been since last season, but I will think about that. Maybe I'll do something a little bit different over here. Maybe try the shallots. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I do need to come through and clean up last year's garden. I was pretty sick when the garden ended, so I didn't do any cleanup. This is where the tomatillos were. And so I need to do these beds, and then I always do some flowers here. And then let me turn this way. So this is the area that has all of the fruits along the backyard. And then you can see out here we have one bucket, bucket planter. There's another one over here, and you can see how these just get super unruly. I need to come through and tame them. Last year I pruned them too much, so I want to make sure not to do that. So if you have any good grape pruning tips, let me know. So there's those. Here's the big hibiscus. And then I do need to come through here. What happened over here? It looks like the neighbor's irrigation got over here. So that must have been the bunnies. Clearly, look at that. The bunnies dug a hole. I have this spot. Here's where the asparagus and the artichoke are. And then here are the remainder of the beds. And then the 5 buckets over here. So from my backyard, oh, they caught me. Oh no. So when I come out of my backyard, this is what it looks like. So here's the view that we're looking at from the computer. And there you have it. So there's the plan. I hope you stick around to see what happens this garden season. I'm super excited for it. I don't have any plans to build any additional garden spots or anything in the backyard, just to plant and see what we can get out of the yard. If you see any big flaws with where I put things, please let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.